Hey Aries, how are you? It's CJ. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm here to do the April 30th new moon and solar eclipse reading that's occurring in the sign of Taurus, which represents our second house. So the second house is the realm of money, prosperity, material. Perfect time to set all those new moon intentions regarding money. I mean, if there's ever a time, I know many people do it every single new moon for job, work, greater, salary, whatever it might be. But this is really, truly the energy to work with, especially with this eclipse happening. It's really going to expand issues around money. So, as you know, this is the third moon in the month of April, and I've decided to do a little different reading for this one as well as I did for the full moon, which was a little more freestyle. We are going to read the Moonology energy. I've added in the oracles for money and career. I'm using the Penumbra Tarot, and I'm going to ask 5 questions of it in regards to our Aries. And when we're finished, if we have to clarify, we'll do so. But when we're finished, we'll pull out some love oracles, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is love and money. And we want to finish the end with this. Some of the readings have had love relationship connections, but not all. So we'll see where yours goes. It is a general reading, and it is for the moon cycle, new moon to new moon. However, with the eclipse energy, it can extend much longer. So you might feel this for up to 6 months. Extraordinary time. We're in eclipse season. We have the second eclipse happening in the full moon in Scorpio. So it's a time, use it for as best as you can. A time for healing for our Aries. There we go. Time for healing. Let's see what the other message is. General reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If it does not resonate, please go check your other positions. Primarily Moon and Venus, and also any place you have Taurus. Those would hold specific energies for you around this time. So yeah, I think I might mix this up all the time. And when it comes to moon readings, use the house. You know, the sign that the moon is in, and then obviously there's a house associated with it. And we'll see. We'll do this for a while and see how we like it. Wow, the second energy is taken. There it is. Your own energy. It's time to take action. And you know what? I think this card has come out in all fire signs. So fire signs in particular are being called to do something, move forward, not to hesitate. And here you are with your own new moon energy. All right, let's see what the money oracles want to say. I've already shuffled and meditated on the cards, but I do like to give them another. These cards are always challenging. It's a big deck, number 1. Number 2, they're slippery. And yeah, I don't know that you can see, but you know, I have my oil here, which cleanses my hands in between each reading so that I remove the energy. From, reading to reading. So therefore, it can make this deck, there we go, a little challenging. All right, let's see what our oracles, oh wow, that popped out. Be a sport. That's quick. You're being asked to have more fun or focus on being a team player. You could be great in any sports career or in the field of health and fitness. Improve your finances by considering working as a team or doing a collaboration. Be a sport. Let's see if that resonates with anybody. And let's pull another. Wow, that's quick. Oh my. Okay. Off we go. Let's find the cards. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. We had quite a few drop. Only one turned over. Real estate. Like I said, my slippery hands. Real estate is the one that turned over, and this says, build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. Consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or any home business. And it's time to get back to basics to strengthen your finances. So this is, that call to Sometimes you got to take on a second job if you've had extraordinary circumstances where you've had to put out a lot of money, or it's a time to cut back on expenses, so you have that savings, or perhaps it's time to just start putting a little nest egg away for those emergencies, right? Any number of ways for that, but also home business. So if you're called, time to take action. If you are called to start a little side hustle to make some extra money, as I was saying, this is the time to do so. Interesting. Okay, now since all of that dropped and it was my hands that dropped them, I just want to see if there's another energy here that would like to come out. Whenever I sit, I really should move the stool. I tend to drop the cards more. I don't know why. As I was saying, a whole bunch drop out. I don't know. It's me. It's me. I'm trying to make sure that it's Spirit and the guides are speaking and it's not me. There we go. Peacemaker. You're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiation, union contracts, or any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business decisions. Okay, now I see. Because Peacemaker came out for the time for healing. And you may be the one who's called to do some negotiations, come in as a counselor, come in as a mediator, any number of things that may require diplomacy, as Spirit has just said to us here. All right, that's all for that. We're going to pull out the Penumbra Tarot. This is by Ethany. If you've seen my love note readings, I use her Modern Love Tarot. Just love that deck. So beautiful. So here's another one. This is designed with as above, so below, and for me, all the shadows in between, all the doors in between. It's highly intuitive for moon readings. And we are going to ask 5 questions of the deck. And let's see what it wants to tell us regarding our beautiful Aries. So the first question is, as I look at the bottom and see Temperance there. So there's the... there is our beautiful fire energy, right? Our first question is, what is blocking your prosperity? So let us find out what that might be. What's blocking Aries' prosperity? What might be blocking their prosperity? Oh, thank you. 2 of Torches. This has come out. It was in Sagittarius reading, not in the same place, but it might have been in Leo. So this might be following the fire element. In any regard, this is your element, fire. Torches has become what was the wands in this deck is torches. This is a great energy of having the Ace of Wands in reserve and using and deciding how to use your power, right? So all 2s are generally choices except for the 2 of Cups. But in this case... you're holding your power in reserve because this is blocking your prosperity. So you're either not making a choice to move forward and use your element, use your power, and manifest something creative, or you're just waiting. You're still holding that fire, that Ace of Wands in reserve until you can make a choice. Till something presents itself that you're interested in. Okay, thank you. All right, now where is our Aries playing too small? Where are you holding yourself back? Where is Aries playing too small? Thank you. In the Agent of Cups. Okay, Agent of Cups would be representative of the Knight of Cups in actioning love, emotion, joy, satisfaction. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer card might be around you. But I'm really feeling like you're just not feeling... you might be too much in your emotions. And that can be why if you're too much in the water, you're not moving forward with the fire and the creativity. You might have had some setbacks, emotional setbacks that have just caused you to stay in those feels. And another card is truthfully, you may just not be motivated. You know, there's a sadness, which I don't usually feel with this card, but I'm feeling a sadness. These readings have been quite extraordinary in the sense that the messages coming through are a little atypical of how you would normally read them, which I'm finding is the energy of this moon and the eclipse. Messages are coming out in different ways, and it's quite extraordinary, especially when you ask a question. This is a little bit more like a personal reading. If you were to ask a tarot reader a question and the cards would come out, it would be regarding the question. It's not a general sense for everybody. But here, while I am reading a general reading for all Aries, with the question, it becomes a little more personal. A little more with they're just showing me the pencil point, putting a point on it. So it will resonate with some more than others for sure. All right, let's see where your past financials situations you need to forgive yourself for. What do you need to forgive yourself for the past? Thank you. The Chariot. Here again is this not moving forward. You know, Chariot Cancer can also somewhat feel movement, car, you know, just house, location. You need to forgive yourself for either not moving forward again with something. Again, with Cancer, with the water energy here. And also here's the Crown of Torches that came out with it. So this would be the Queen of Wands. In this deck, it's called the Crown, which I love. So the Crown of Torches, which is, you know, it's time to make a decision. And again, I feel like this decision didn't get made. Let yourself realize that it may not have been the right time for you. It may not have been for your highest good. You were possibly not in the right mindset to move forward, and forgive yourself for that. There may have been an opportunity to move for a job or for better use of your money. You know, there's certain places where it's less expensive to live than others, and you may not have gone to do that, or maybe having other people move in with you to reduce the cost of living. Whatever it might be, with this being a past situation where you need to forgive yourself, you could also have gone too fast, too far with the Crown of Torches here. And that's an energy that is where you may have been a little bit on the shadow side of this energy, where you just bowled through something aggressively, went after it with the action here, and it could have burned you or burned somebody, and you may have knocked somebody out of running for something else because you chose to use your charm and your creativity and your fire, which is very charismatic, to get something material, job, money, position, success, and you moved on it quickly. General reading can happen either way. You take it how it resonates with you. Big energy here, though. Okay, let us see what we have for our beautiful Aries in untapped wealth. Untapped wealth all around you. Thank you. Untapped wealth. 10 of Torches. Yeah, this is leaving behind exhaustion, overworked. You know, moving forward. Wow, there's a Tower coming in. This is the first time I've seen this card in this deck. Outside of reviewing it when I first got it, it has not come out at all in these readings. So there is a Tower moment that is around you that can change all of this. You know, what I was feeling initially was apathy, right? So what happens when we don't make a decision? A Tower comes in to say, hello, it's time. It's time for you to make those choices and move forward. And this Tower is going to bring in the fire element for you. Here you are again. This overworked or I normally don't get that with this card, but stagnant. It's stagnant creativity. It's cyclical. doing the same thing over and over again, because that's what you know and that's what you're comfortable with. Notice she holds the Two of Torches. The Two of Torches was the first card that came out, where you're blocking your prosperity. So there is this now, Spirit's like, I don't care. It's time to take action, Aries. Tower coming in, and what is this figure holding? Two torches. Right? So it would be the Ace of Wands with the second Ace of Knowing, or the second wand knowing how to use her power, or their power. Wow. Jeez, Aries, that's really powerful. Okay. To have the Two of Torches be your blockage, to see the Tower and then the 10 of Torches with her holding the 2 torches, yeah, that's very specific, isn't it? Okay. Your blockage is about to be removed. Wow. Okay. Any final messages? Oh, you know what? Where can Aries be more fiscally responsible? Where can they be more fiscally responsible? You spending too much money on something, or time even. Where can they be more fiscally responsible, Spirit? Thank you. Empress and the Seven of Pentacles. These two cards want to come out together a lot. Seven of Pentacles, harvesting and making your choices. This is, again, a choice. Do I harvest? Do I stay? Do I cut the wood? Do I trim the bushes back so there's new growth? Do I take what grew and move on down the road? And then the Empress. Where can you be more fiscally responsible? But I really feel like these are the choices. The fertility, the birthing, new seeds, right? With the Pentacles, it's harvest or stay, go, move, what do I do? And here you have the Empress with this beautiful, pomegranate seeds ready to bring forth fertility and birth all this newness. And then, so this is where... Thank you. This is where the Tower's coming in, because there's much for you to harvest and much for you to plant new, which isn't being done. Wow. Okay. Let me see if there's any final messages here. Final messages, please, for our Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the April 30th new moon. Final message, Spirit. Final messages. Final message. Thank you. Thank you very much. Five of Cups. Yep. This is coming out of this feeling of loss. I don't know if you can hear in the background, the crows are all around us today. There's great messages. There's sacred law happening here. Truth. It's a reminder of truth. With this loss, forgiving yourself for this. This is where this Agent of Cups is, where you're playing too small, is feeling this loss, this lack. Five of Cups is loss. It's sorrow. It's emotion, but it's generally in a loss of an opportunity, or the loss of, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, like that kind of thinking. And this is definitely something you're being called out of right now. And here with the Moon, you will get the secrets that you've been hiding, this emotional connection that you have here with Cancer's major arcana. I don't know, I just feel... I'm sorry, Pisces major arcana, not Cancer. I'm looking at Chariot, calling it Cancer. Okay, thank you. With the Tower and the 10 of Torches, these secrets are going to be revealed to you. Your higher knowledge, whatever's been hidden, is now going to come forth for you. With this Tower, it can be emotional. It can be in your own mind. It can be an aha moment that is, while it might clear out the apathy, it can also be a download or a gift from your angels, spirit, ancestors in dream time. in meditation. I mean, we don't have swords energy here, so there isn't someone bringing you a message. With the Tower, with this being divine, and the Moon being either very intuitive energy or secretive energy, I feel like this is one, a confirmation of our Moon energy that we're reading for, but two, with this loss and the Agent of Cups and now the Moon, this heavy amount of water energy around you, you're coming out of... Moon is, Pisces can be murky water. You can't make a decision. There's a illusion around you. And there can also be the highest energy around you where you're seeing or feeling clearly from Spirit Divine your messages are being downloaded. Tower's coming in to help clear out whatever is not working for you. Where that murky water disillusionment is, and bringing you into your higher mind. My goodness. Wow, Aries. All of the fire signs have great, great messages. So if you have any other... Saggy had 2 of Torches in the same spot. You may want to check into them. Also, it's time to take action with the new moon in Aries. There's a lot of call to action for the fire signs. So, okay. It's all good stuff because look at what it brings you to. It brings you to this great fertility and a new harvest. Great stuff, right? And I, for one, love when I get out of stuck energy. When I find myself in the same pattern over and over again, I have to remember not to push too hard to get out of it, to just allow and release things, because otherwise you just perpetuate the same cycle. So to have the Tower come in, this Tower can, everyone, I know it's a depiction. It's a depiction of, people coming out of the building because the building's on fire, and it's a very dramatic image. But for me, there goes the train, so there's another sign. For me, the Tower can be just as much as somebody walking in and saying, hey, I have an opportunity for you. An email, a phone call. You see something on the way home. You hear something in a line, that just changes your world immediately. And it removes the veil of illusion, sort of like a dragonfly moment where all of a sudden the illusion pool that you've been in just kind of swirls away and you see things clearly. And if you're not seeing things clearly because of the moon, the Tower's reason it's here because it's going to show you clearly so you can tap into your own element and move forward. So yeah, the Tower can be just as much of a good thing as it might feel like, oh no, here comes a big lesson, or my world is about to change. It's always changing for the better. It's just the challenges that we face to get there. All right, thank you, oracles. This is our Whisper of Love oracles, and let's see what these final messages are. And then I will read the numbers for our beautiful Aries. We can move forward with that once I see what's here. We already have multiple 7s, I know that, so it's a very spiritual number, 7. So you can look up the numerology meaning. I've been having trouble with that word all session. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And this number, is 23, and that's a 5. And this is this loss. And if you felt like you've lost love, if something happened and you just were not in your heart space, here is another sign for you to go ahead and move forward with that. As I was saying with the 7s, we have 7. We have 7 with the Tower, 7. And 7 is a very spiritual number with your angels and archangels, ascended masters. So you definitely are going to want to look at that, but also check out the angel and spiritual meaning of 777. And here we have the master number 33. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. I feel like this is our Chariot. As I was just saying, it might be uncomfortable when it first happens, but it's always going to put us in a better place. appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. It is the master number 33, which, as I said previously, ascended masters. Listen with your heart. You're listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. This is number 1. Beautiful. Okay. 9, embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. This is here. Agent of Cups, 5 of Cups, this loss. Yes. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Thank you, Spirit. And the heart of the matter, there is more going on here than meets the eye. Number 22, another master number, master builder number. So something is being built in the higher realms with the Empress, the Moon, and the Tower that's coming in for your higher good. You have multiple master numbers here with 33 and now 22. This is highly important. There's more going on than meets the eye, right? Wow. So, obviously, 22, master number 33. We have 3 7s. We also have 5 and 5. And we have 9 and 9 with the moon and embrace your emotions. Moon energy right there. We have 10 and number 1, so it's 1 and 1. Okay, and that is all. As if that wasn't enough. 2 master numbers, 22 and 33, 5 and 5, 7 7 7, 9 and 9, 1 and 1. Wow. Great signs and synchronicities here. Please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you like this reading. Also, to be subscribed into the free giveaway that I'm doing, a free read after the solstice, and you must be a subscriber in order to be entered. I'm going to load some, like a phrase or a word or something to be able to enter the contest for our subscribers. Okay? I send you healing blessings right now and abundant blessings as well. But I do hope you enjoy your new moon and your solar eclipse. It's going to be exciting. Regardless, hope you have a good time. Bye for now.